I am up early on the search for North America's largest native fruit, and my lens is really foggy. Welcome to Kentucky in the summer. I think that this fruit is here, the fruit trees. So I looked on iNaturalist and located several had been ID'd in the park, but I've never actually seen a pawpaw tree in person. That's what I'm looking for, a pawpaw tree. I know they have big giant leaves. The fruit should be ripe right now, starting in September, I hope. Now the pawpaw tree is native to the eastern United States, from Florida all the way up to Canada, I believe. And it's found in rich bottomland soil, which I think this is what I'm walking through right now. It's said to be a small deciduous tree, but I mean, it's like 20 feet tall, but I guess as far as trees go, that's small. And it produces these brownish yellow fruits that kind of look like a large bean, big bean, kind of mango-ish. When the fruits are ripe, they almost look kind of rotten, or like a banana that is good for making banana bread. Yellow, brown spots. Also sometimes a little green. They're a weird fruit. If you don't live where they're native and you haven't sought them out, you've probably never heard of a pawpaw, because they don't have a great shelf life. They're not like a commercial fruit, because once they're ripe, they're only good for a few days. Now the pawpaw tastes kind of like a banana, mix between a banana and a mango. It's got a custardy kind of texture, and because of the taste, common names for it are the Kentucky banana, Hoosier banana, West Virginia banana, Appalachia banana. You get, there's a kind of a banana theme there. The American custard apple, because it's actually related to the custard apples, a true custard apple. Hillbilly mango, which I kind of enjoy, but my favorite one is the banango, because it does have, again, that kind of mix of mango banana taste. Okay, the spot on the map that I'm trying to get to is this green dot. I am the blue dot, and I started down here in this parking lot looking for big leaves. Yet a lot of these trees have big leaves. How big? How big are the leaves? We got a fork in the road. Should I go right or should I go left? I'm going right. Good morning. What are you up to? Are you searching for pawpaws? Where are they? Do you know? Pawpaws grow in the shade, so this looks kind of promising right now. Pretty dense forest understory, and they take 7 to 8 years before they start producing fruit. And I want to grow some on my property, so I want to get started now, so I can have fruit sooner rather than later. You can buy them from nurseries and sometimes on grafted rootstock, so they're a little bit older and more mature, so maybe you'll get fruit sooner than 7 to 8 years. But some of the places that I've looked at, trees are kind of expensive. I mean, $125, $150 a tree. So I might still buy one, but it would be cool to have one that I, collected myself and grew from seed. Okay, going right was not the right call, but I am heading towards another pawpaw now that has been ID'd, so that's hopeful, promising. And it looks like I am coming up on the lake, which I wanted to see anyway, so that's nice. A little bit of good news, bad news. One, found a pawpaw. However, this little guy is the pawpaw. He's cute, but he doesn't have any fruit. But now that I've found one, I've seen what the leaves look like in person, and I would assume that there are others right here in this area hopefully we can find an adult pawpaw tree with fruit. Since that's what we're looking for. Not necessarily looking for pawpaw trees. We're looking for pawpaw trees with fruit. Now to look up for fruit, and also down for ripened fruit that has fallen on the ground. So that's when you know that they're at peak ripeness. They've fallen to the ground. We got a lot of pawpaws now. So this is promising. They had to come from something. Here's another one. This guy, he's pretty big. Gone from seeing no pawpaws in my life to like 50, but they're all like saplings or juvenile trees. Where's a big one? Found one, but not ripe. So I see one that looks ripe-ish. Gonna give the tree a gentle shake, gentle-ish, and see if it comes down. We have a pawpaw. Okay, this one's still starting. See it's starting. Right here you can see it's kind of starting to look a little gross. That's the one I saw up on the tree. This isn't ready yet. Sorry, pawpaw. But we found the spot. A week later, I headed back to the park, hoping that I could find the location. Luckily, I did, but it didn't seem like there were many pawpaws left on the tree. I was worried that they had already been harvested, either by people or animals, but eventually I started finding some. This one had been chewed on by something, so I left it. Maybe it will turn into a future pawpaw tree. And while I was harvesting them, I made sure not to take all the pawpaws. I left anything that was still ripening and also didn't go out of my way to try to get them all. I wanted to leave food for animals and others to enjoy. Really excited that I found all these pawpaws. This is my preferred way of eating them, to cut them in half this way. You can see these big seeds. And then just take a spoon and spoon out the delicious pawpaw. Here's a seed. These are what I'll be planting. But quite delicious and worth all of the work and wait. If you've made it this far, thank you. Let me know in a comment down below if you've ever had a pawpaw, if you'd be interested in trying one. My wife will not eat them because my wife hates fruit. Yes, all fruit. But I sure enjoy them, so more for me. Until next time, my name is Tyler Lloyd, and I make videos about living a happier, healthier, more sustainable life, and clearly whatever else I find interesting. So if that sounds cool to you, subscribe. All right, wishing you the best. Later.